to Philip Blair, Torch of Christ Ministries. I got a couple of brothers in the back with me, and I got this sister here driving. But the reason I want to make this video is because some things are happening here in Australia. I need your prayers and God's direction on what I should do and how I should handle it, and the best path forward, because I want to take every opportunity that I can to glorify the Lord, to further the gospel, and help others who are lost in darkness that would not otherwise hear the true gospel, for them to receive it. So the situation that I'm facing right now is a lot of news and media outlets from Australia, Sydney specifically, are reaching out to me because of the train preaching video. And as you can tell, if you look at the train preaching video here on the channel, there's a lot of crazy comments. Rule number one, if you have a YouTube channel and one of your videos blow up and it's mainly a lot of people who are not Christians watching, don't read the comments, because you're going to get discouraged. So I haven't even read a lot of them. 98% of them I haven't even read, and I'm not going to, because quite frankly, I don't want to get discouraged, because people can be hateful and mean, and really you don't want to internalize that. So I haven't read any of that, but there's been a lot of attacks. And of course the enemy's going to attack, because God is doing some really cool things. Right now, one thing that I have an opportunity to do is on Sunday when I get back in Sydney, Channel 9, I believe, does this show called A Current Affair. Now the thing with this show, A Current Affair, is what I've been told by all the Aussies here is that they twist it. It's an expose show, like they expose politics and crime and a lot of different social issues. So I'm almost positive the spin on this show is to try to paint me in a bad light. The cool thing is, I don't really care if they do that. I'm willing to allow them to paint me however they want to paint me, but I think it's most important that I take every opportunity that I can to reach as many lost souls with the gospel as possible. So they're going to go out with me on Sunday evening. I'm going to preach on the street, and they're going to get fresh video for their show, and hopefully they'll take some time to do an interview. And, you know, the truth is the truth, and you can't really twist it that much. And I'm only going to allow them to do, you know, if they ask me questions, I'm only going to allow them to report the whole answer if at all possible. So my point is this: I need you to pray for me, please. Pray that God would guide me, would show me exactly what He wants me to do. I want the light of Christ to shine. That is the most important thing, and people need to hear the gospel. That's why I'm going to do it. But I know that attacks are going to come from it as well. So pray for me that God will protect me, give me strength, perseverance to get through it, and then, you know, have wisdom, I guess, and discernment. Incredibly important. There's some other written news outlets like, what is it, news.com.au or something, which is a very, I guess, mainstream news source here. Most of you guys saw or heard about the Daily Mail reporting about this train thing, so it kind of blew up. Anyway, I love you guys. Please pray. Please have your churches and your friends pray. We're going out right now to DeGrave Street, and we're going to do some evangelism there. And we have about a handful of people that are going to meet us at 5 o'clock. It's about 4 right now, so we got another hour, and we'll see how it goes. Enjoy the videos that are coming soon. I am in Melbourne. We did some really good preaching yesterday. Sat down on the street with some guys and girls that were homosexual, and the guy had black stuff written all over his face, and he was wearing vampire teeth, and very alternative crowd. But they were there where we were, and I sat down and had a really amazing conversation with them. None of them turned to the Lord, but I think God was really speaking to them, and so we're praying for their soul and the souls of so many others. Please pray for us as we're out doing evangelism today, and we'll talk soon. God bless.